Hello everyone, welcome back. Today, if I can get my guy to move, alright, Hazen isn't, alright, Cactus isn't with us right now, but, we can still do commentary. Now, where we last left off, we were entering the Grove, finally. So, let's go do some exploring. Take that. Let's talk to her.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here. One crisis after another.
Oh, hey, it's that guy that got shot.
It's gone, Arca.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
No!
Sorry about that. I was trying to adjust. Alright, let's see. Okay.
Someone's going to pay for this.
I don't like how that sounds.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Now, you could follow her. But there's actually something important that's going to happen in this area, which might need to result us to take a long rest, but let's go up. Alright, now if we go up here, there's going to be this bugbear. You know, if we go right here, we should be able to actually get some, yeah, we'll be able to hit him. Search.
I'm ready.
Alright, now we're going to take a hiding action.
Trace.
Let's try to get as
Outmaneuver them.
close as to this guy as we can. Dang it, you're spotted. Alright,
Got to focus. Got to move.
we basically gotta keep this tiefling, Nadra. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, I just know it. Alright. Well, let's set this guy on fire. There. Alright, don't be afraid to loot him. Alright, we got poison. Let's send that to Astarion, a bottle, and a morning star. Now let's talk to her.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Alright. Alright, we get to roll with advantage. I don't think I... Oh, yeah, there we go. And that's a pass.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life. It's a soul wrapped up in a terrible iron package. Don't ask whose, because I don't know. I hope it brings you better luck than it has me.
Okay, I was kind of hoping that the soul coin would be more...
road ahead.
like, kind of explained. Basically, this is pretty much like a Karlach power-up. Okay. We can't go that way, but we can. I'm curious, what will Rika say?
Not now. Please.
Alright, sorry.
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about octa soup just a moment ago. Come on, like an hour.
Officially, we're about to meet our first vendor of this area, of Act 1.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Alright, we got 167 gold. Let's sell him some of the stuff we have looted. Right, some onyxes. Ooh, just pearl. Silver locket. This ring. Alright, let's see what he has. Really afford that. Ooh, what's this blue one? Gloves of missile sneering. I will be back for that one. Okay, let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's buy this armor. When? How do I have? Okay, this is insufficient gold. I have like two.
Sylvanas,
Yeah, I'll just be back for that later.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does!
This is Ronan.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I think it should all say. Have Shadowheart for guidance. Alright, good.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
Children!
I'll never get the smell.
Look who's here. The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Dang.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Take a Starian's place.
I would object, but sitting by the fire while you do all the hard work sounds marvelous, actually.
Ready and willing.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Alright, with that, let's upgrade Will.
Where am I needed?
Alright. Let's give him Hex. And Augusting Blast and Repelling Blast.
No questions? All right.
Never a dull moment.
Alright.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face when you find the trouble.
Alright, let's go down.
You're an idiot.
No helping. Basically, for the duration of Act 1, you'll just see a lot of these guys here. Oh, wait, this is another blacksmith.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Alright, he's got some good stuff. Again, I feel like I just need to wait till I get more gold.
Damn druids.
True.
Yeah, I forgot what's here. Oh, yeah, this is the, now, this is an optional thing you can do, but they do have a
You
goblin.
ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I gotta step between this. I can't let this happen.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move!
Alright, let's try that. Oh boy, here we go. Woo! I just made it.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Can't say I understand that. Not sure I want to.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Dude, dang it, how come Will... Eh.
Yeah, you bunch of softies!
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
The weave?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
All right.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
Hey, he's a little kid.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. You seem nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Alright, we got some children.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Yeah. To be fair, that's like a scam.
Room. Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Bear. Okay, we can.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alright, let's go talk to Bolo now.
Yes. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
All right.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Complexum tuum ad terra ortum
ad nostra terra.
Okay, there's two things to do in this area. This one will be for Cactus.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
All right. This is probably gonna suck. Woo! Okay, okay.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
Alright, let's keep doing. Dang it!
That was interesting. Why don't we try again?
Okay. Alright, I'm good.
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry. She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it.
I'm gonna
The
need that
Weeping
loot.
Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Alright, let's take a look at... there's nothing much about it, it's just a normal loot. Let's equip that though. Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna multi-class in the Bard in this a little bit. Because it just feels right for Johnny, you know? Fighting Bard. Okay, this next part is something I'm definitely gonna have to save for because I do not have the heart to do anything wrong with this next area. But after this, we will do a long rest.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Alright. Hopefully this works. Oh boy.
No. The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Alright, let's try that again. Whew, thank God. Ooh, dirty 20.
Yes. She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, let's talk to Shadowheart.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
God, I just realized how dirty we look.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Alright, let's talk to Gale. Let's talk to Gale now.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Finished. What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them.
Alright, let's talk to Wrath, and then let's talk to...
You did well to
Korga,
speak up
and
for the
we'll
girl.
go in for a long rest.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay. With that, we will actually be going into our first long rest of the game. Now, this is how it works. Basically, we spawn in camp. See, we got everyone in their little areas. Now, let's end the day. Oh! Just a couple of gales.
Be with you in a moment. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Oh my.
Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the abridged version, of course. The storyteller's gift. My point is this: our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Alright, let's go talk to the Shadowheart. I don't think anyone else has anything to say.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant? Agreed. We can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. All right. I've kept you from your blanket long enough. Rest well.
Alright, let's talk to Lizelle.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive. It is madness. Keep your rest short. Time is not our ally.
Alright, let's end the day. Now, with this, you're gonna pretty much have to keep getting food all the time. But with that, let's sleep. that, we have a actually, I'm curious, do I have anything in the travel chest? Okay. Alright, with that, we will officially be calling it for now.